Welcome to the Know. I'm Ashley.
I'm Brian.
Heads up, skate fans. You're about to get your big day, baby. We may be getting an announcement for the long-rumored Skate 4. There have been a couple weird clues swirling around lately, but we've got a source as well who says it's gonna be revealed at E3.
See, some developers still wait until E3 to announce their games. Until we spoiled it.
Yeah,
sorry guys.
Sorry.
Our bad.
That one's on us.
We're the worst.
The previous game, Skate 3, wasn't exactly a super commercial success. It has become somewhat of a cult hit in recent years after popular YouTubers dug it up and started goofing around on it with its weird physics. That led to a resurgence of interest in the game and left many people clamoring for a sequel. Also, it's a great skateboarding franchise. Come on.
Yeah, it's awesome. And lately, EA's been doing some weird things like turning the servers back on for Skate 3 out of the blue.
Interesting.
And that's got some people wondering if we might get a new announcement about the game.
Well, according to a tipster who contacted us, apparently EA employees are confirming that, Skate 4 is a thing, and it's going to be announced soon.
All right, but before we get into this, how we know this or how we think we know, let's dig into a little background on the Skate games.
Just really quickly, the most recent entry to the franchise, Skate 3, released back in 2010. It was developed by EA Black Box. It's a skateboarding game, obviously. It's set in an open world where you explore the city of Port Caverton, which seems to be entirely designed with skaters in mind. It is the Skatopolis.
The game, though, was not a big hit back in the day. It got decent reviews, but really didn't make too much of a splash. That is until a couple of years ago when YouTubers like PewDiePie dug it up and started making fun of its ragdoll physics and glitches. They all made for some very funny videos.
Yeah, pretty soon videos popped up all over YouTube with people making their own Skate 3 fail videos, which admittedly was pretty easy to do with Skate 3.
Yeah, and then all of that activity ironically led to a surge in popularity for the game, and then EA ended up having to produce more copies just to meet all this new demand, and then lots of gamers also requested it be made backwards compatible with the Xbox One. That happened in late 2016.
So, it took a while, but Skate 3 belatedly became kind of a hit. The story, however, did not end there.
Nope. For a few years now, we've heard some rumblings of a possible Skate 4. The popular rapper Tyler, the Creator, is a fan of the series. He publicly asked EA to make it happen. In a tweet last year that was liked nearly 100,000 times, Tyler tweeted, "Skate 4, I dream of you."
Don't we all? Then early last year, EA community manager Daniel Lindgren got the rumor mill all revved up when he tweeted the hashtag Skate4. But obviously nothing came of that. Maybe his fingers slipped?
Yeah, they grinded. All right, so that brings us more or less to the present. Recently, like we said, the servers for Skate 3, which haven't been operational for a long while now, they mysteriously switched back on, letting people skate with other players.
Fans, of course, immediately noticed this and started tweeting videos of the game's newly restored online functionality.
Yeah, and people were wondering why they would do that. Well, it obviously seems intended to drum up some interest in the franchise, so some people started wondering if that means we could be getting a remastered version of Skate 3, or
Look,
maybe...
everyone's all about remasters these days.
That's true.
But all that brings us to our tipster, who said he's been bothering EA employees through the EA Help customer service chat about Skate 4.
Yeah, he would contact them and be like, actually, I don't have a question about UFC, and then you just pester him about Skate 4. It's great. But apparently some of those EA employees confirmed to our tipster that Skate 4 is happening. In a recent chat, our source, who gave us screenshots, asked an EA employee if Skate 4 is really happening. He wrote, "Skate 3 was my favorite game of all time, and the community really wants Skate 4. He also asked if it would be announced at E3.
The EA employee responded, "There's been no official update about the game, but added, I'm very positive it will be out soon," and then added a smiley face.
Ooh.
So that's the beginning.
That's the beginning, but our source was not done. He kept pestering. He contacted EA Help again and asked a different employee if he had any news on Skate 4.
That's the trick, you just gotta go down the list.
Just gotta be persistent.
Well, that employee who went by Surjeet wrote, "I would like to tell you that there is no official information on this yet, but you can expect some good news." He then suggested that he keep an eye on our official website.
Yeah, our source also asked Surjeet why the Skate 3 servers were turned back on, and Surjeet said they were turned back on so players can enjoy the game again.
All right, so we'll see if this is leading up to a Skate 4 announcement. E3 would be a great place to do it. On the one hand, It is just a couple of chats with low-level EA employees, support in particular. No offense to those guys, but they could be wrong. They're not probably the inner circle of the EA decision-making, but...
How dare you say that about Sergeet?
I'm so sorry.
But when you combine this with the servers being switched back on, there seems to be at least a possibility that we'll be getting some kind of announcement soon.
And given how Skate 3 made a honestly really improbable comeback in video games, usually once it's not a thing, it doesn't become a thing.
Right.
But this one did. It did a comeback. It achieved cult status. It would make sense a publisher like EA would maybe want to capitalize on that, because at the end of the day, there's an audience for a franchise. Gaming publishers will give them what they want so that we get them our money.
Yeah, so we will see if Skate 4 is real or not. And hey, if they are going to make an announcement, like you said, it would make sense to do it at E3. We'll know for sure in just a few days.
Yeah, their presentation's on Saturday,
Okay.
so not a long wait if this is the case.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the possibility of Skate 4 possibly being revealed at E3? You Skate 3 fans? Love the glitches? Is it something you'd be excited about? Let us know in the comments.
And for all your gaming news, including if and when they announce Skate 4,
Or
be sure
Skate
to
3 remastered.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Be sure to like this video. If you're new around here, subscribe to the Now.
Nailed it.
Nailed it is not as uncool as a Guitar Hero. Oh.